What's going on, traders? Welcome back. Today the market was very choppy, slow. Well, I should say slow, fast and choppy. There you go. And then it slowed down a little bit after 11. But I only made 2 trades today. Yeah, let's go over the chart real quick. So this daily candle looked very neutral in the morning, and now we do have a little bit of support here at, was it 35.93. Doesn't really mean anything, but you do see the price bounce once, twice, and we're rejecting it right now again. So does that mean we can't go lower? No. Does it mean go higher? Not really. It's been very sideways action, I think, just because of the CPI numbers tomorrow, and I think people are just waiting to see what the numbers are and things like that. So yeah, very uneventful type of day. So I came in around 8 o'clock as usual. Basically I saw this structure. So once I saw the structure, I marked my overnight highs and lows. I had my notes here saying so far price in the range, possible continuation to the downside. Use the short-term trend channels in range to look for entries. There's some support at 35.93 area. So basically, my first trade of the day was a failed signature long. As you can see, you have a uptrend working up, you have a break and a new high in place. And you know, when you see this type of price action, you're expecting the price to come back to the overnight highs. Never did, and I saw this opportunity to go short here. I got really lucky on this trade just because I should have my stop loss 1 tick above this bar, but I actually had it 1 tick above the previous high, and I got lucky and I actually cut it short. I mean, it would have worked either way, but again, this congestion here, I did not like this. I just didn't want to risk it, and I said, you know what, whatever, 2 ticks is fine, I'll take that. And no harm, no foul, you know, better take some profits than a losing trade. So again, I just saw in the video earlier, just cut it short, but you see the congestion here, and that's why I took it out early. And of course you do get a lower high here, but to me that's a little bit far, and you are going short and using lows, so not ideal trade, but it does work. You finally get a break and a new low in place, and you can see that the price just chops sideways for a little bit. You could go long on this higher low, but it's a little bit too far from the recent swing low. So if the EMA is flat too, and if the bar is a little bit more bearish, I probably would have taken it. But and you see price working up, and you see how the midline reacts as a resistance here. You do get a second entry long here as well, new high, first entry long, second entry long, and solid trade in my opinion. It is a big bar, 17 ticks, but you have enough room to recent highs and the midline, so scalp out of that. That's about it really. And yeah, price turns back down at the midline. You have a downtrend working down here, and when you're in range, you always use the short-term trend channels. Don't use the big ones, they're not very reliable, but that doesn't mean that you should not pay attention to them. Anyways, price breaks and creates new low, and you can probably adjust your trend channel like this. There is a triple test here. I did not take this because the signal bar is not very good. It's neutral to me, and if it were closed more bearish, I would have taken it, but I don't like the signal bar, so I didn't take it. Break new low, played out, and I missed this one. You get a higher low after break new low in place. You have to be really quick because the price kind of gapped. It didn't come back, so you have to be really quick. Probably use a stop order on this one, or maybe chase it a little bit. But as you can see, it went back up to this resistance up here, broke through it, and I was actually looking for a basically a break and a retest of the support resistance, and you get a trade here. It's a second entry long, but new high, first entry long, second entry long, but it's a little bit away from EMA. But if you have this resistance line or support line, however you want to look at it, you would have seen that it's a solid trade. Again, you have a break of the support, or I should say resistance, comes back down, retests it, and then goes back up again. And you have a break, a new high, and so again, solid trade in my opinion. The context is there, a lot of confluence. So yeah, so again, solid trade. The price is quickly reversed, and you have a nice little downtrend working down, and basically you have a failed breakout here from overnight lows. And basically same thing here. Again, I was looking for a higher low, but never really get it. And you do get a failed second entry short here. I actually took this trade on a sim account because I wasn't really sure what was happening. I was a little confused with the price action a little bit, especially with these little congestion areas. So I don't want to risk it, but basically you put your stop loss or stop order one tick above this bar, and it basically shot through really quick, and basically get a break and a new high. You do get a second entry long here as well, new low, first entry long, second entry long. You could have taken enough room to recent highs. Pretty straightforward trade, and basically we'll kind of go up sideways a little bit. And my second trade of the day was this. I actually did not record it because my software was on pause, unfortunately, but you do see that there's a break and a new high in place. You have a new high, first entry long, second entry long failure. I went short below this bar right here. The only problem with this trade I have is you go in short in the recent lows, which is, you know, it's risky, but it is also a second entry short, new low, first entry short, second entry short. Again, with this problem is you go short in recent lows, so it's pretty aggressive, but it does work out. You do get a lower high here, but you will never get triggered just because you go one tick below this bar. So anyways, and that was it for the day. Pretty much just chopping sideways, and I think, like I said, people are just waiting for the news for tomorrow. There was actually another opportunity here. It's a lower high after second entry short. So you have new low, first entry short, second entry short failure, or not failure. It worked, but you would have to like sweat it off a little bit. And you also get a confirmation of the second entry short with a lower high. So that's how it played out for me. And you can see it just going sideways. And you can see like it's just no real direction. Pretty much sideways here. Yeah, very uneventful. So 150 in a day, and I'm gonna call it. I don't want to risk it, but you know, slowly but surely we're getting there. So anyways, hopefully you got a good training day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.